Good morning, learn class. Today our topic is discovery of proton. In earlier video we have learned about discovery of electron. Now you know who discovered proton. The E. Goldstein discovered proton. Okay. Now actually in again because after discovery of electron, now question arises simple. If yes, that E. Goldstein thought if negative charge is present, so to neutralize that one, okay, positive charge is also present. Okay, because you know atom as a whole is electrically neutral. So if negative charge is present, so some positive charge is also present. Then he performed an experiment, but in a opposite manner. Now just see in this one. Okay, again this one is, now this is your anode rays experiment. Now in this it's a setup. One side it's a anode, another side it's a cathode, but this time this cathode is a perforated cathode. You know perforated cathode means a simple, you know, perforated paper and all in which holes are there. Okay, now just see, so this one is perforated cathode, this side it's anode, positively charged, this one is negatively charged. Now when you pass electricity of high voltage at very low pressure, okay, then what happened? And this side, this wall is made up of ZnS, it's a zinc sulfide. So same, when you pass electricity, then the observation was, okay, this time this side, because ZnS it's again this wall started glowing. Okay, now question arises why. So it shows what, that some particles are arises from anode also. Electrons are moving from cathode to anode, that already discovered. But when he pass electricity of high voltage at very low pressure, then he observed, in this time he observed one thing, that one is this side also, that glass this ZnS wall started glowing. Okay, so this shows what, again some invisible rays are arises from anode and moving towards cathode through these canals and then strike this ZnS wall, and this ZnS wall started glowing. Okay, now the these rays are, anode rays are positively charged. Why positively charged? Because they are moving from anode to cathode, and you know anode is positively charged and the cathode is negatively charged, so they are moving towards opposite direction, means moving from positive to negative. Okay, anode rays are also known as positive rays or canal rays, because these positive charges are moving or pass through these canals. That's why all anode rays are also known as canal rays. Okay, now with the help of this, again we have some properties also, just like in case of discovery of electron. Now in case of anode, okay, anode rays, simple anode rays also traveling in a straight line, okay, from anode to cathode. How to prove that? Same, just like in electron, if you will put some opaque substance, then okay, it casts shadow. Why? Because these, it shows what, that one is particles are moving in, yeah, that charge, that invisible rays are moving in a straight line, then only opaque substance, okay, and that one is cast shadow. Now another one is when you put, if you put that electric field, your one setup is there of electric field, then these rays are moving towards up, you're deflected towards opposite charge. Okay, so positive one is deflected towards negative one. This also shows कि anode rays are, okay, positively charged. Same condition with magnetic field also. Okay, now even that like cathode rays, okay, these rays also rotate the wheel placed in their path and also have heating effect. Okay, if you will put in between, if you will put some wheel paddle in this, some wheel, okay, very light weighted, so that the wheel started rotating. This shows what, that one is again anode rays also have a mechanical effect. Now the charge to mass ratio, that one is EM ratio, for these rays is considerably small than electron. That EM ratio is small. Okay, and in case of hydrogen, the charge to mass EM ratio was maximum. If you will compare other element, this one is maximum. Okay, now unlike cathode rays, the EM ratio of positive rays depends upon the nature of the gas taken in the tube. Means if you will change the gas, okay, then the EM ratio also change. This shows what ki EM ratio depends upon the nature of the gas also. Okay, now in this one, that charge of proton, just like electron, it's the same. It's a 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and mass of proton, that is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Okay, now you know that mass of proton is countable. Okay, it is responsible for mass of atom also. Okay, but electron is not contributing in atomic mass. Okay, so how to define a proton? Simple. A proton is a subatomic particle which carries 1 unit positive charge. Okay, 1 unit positive charge, it's 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and has mass equal to that of an atom of hydrogen. Okay, that one is simple definition of proton. Okay, now thank you.